Greetings and salutations everyone, Crimson Nero here, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. In the last episode, we beat the Dark Story. In this episode, we're going to be looking at our power-ups. Now, I've tried to minimize as much backtracking as possible, but with each character I have indeed missed at least one power-up for every single character. But I'm just going to go through each team with each character. So I'll start as Sonic, then go to Tails and Knuckles, then I'll move over to the Dark Side story and take a look at Shadow, Eggman, and Rouge. And I will make sure that I show you exactly where all the different power-ups are in their levels. Obviously, I'm not going to be re-showing you guys exactly where old power-ups were, because obviously if you watched the Let's Play up until this point, you know exactly where they are. So, with Sonic, there is only one power-up that we actually need to get, and that's here in City Escape. The reason why I didn't get this in the first place was because we actually couldn't get it during our first time here in City Escape. We didn't have the right power-up, but because we have both the Bounce Bracelet and or the Flame Ring, we're actually able to get the power-up here. It's really not even all that necessary to obtain, but hey, if you're going for 100% completion, then you'll want to get this. Plus, the item that you actually get, it's kind of fun. I mean, it's like a minimum time use thing. Like, you'll probably only use it like 1 or 2 times, but hey, it's kind of silly. It's kind of fun, and it's nice to have. Good thing about most of these power-ups is that we don't actually, they don't require a whole lot to actually get to them. So, a lot of them will be obtained towards the beginning of the character's specific level, and so we won't actually have to go through most of the level for most of the characters. So, as you see right here, hold on, let me just get rid of this guy so that I don't get interrupted. So if you see right here, there's some gray boxes underneath me. These are the same kind of gray boxes that you can open up with the flaming somersault. But I'm just going to use the Bounce Bracelet because that seems to be working a lot better. So, bounce. I did a little too much bouncing. Take out you, and the Magic Gloves. If we change our action to the Magic Gloves, we'll actually be able to encase an enemy in a little tiny bubble of some kind. So I'm going to actually cross this area right here and give you a better example over a place where I can't mess up. Hello, friend. I have a buddy. It's like a little action figure. Isn't that neat? Yeah. Get out of here. I don't want you anymore. Anyways. So, that is the last power-up that we need as Sonic. So let's go ahead and play as Tails. To Prison Lane we go. Unfortunately, this is actually one of the levels in which we actually need to go through the entirety of it. But because we have a whole lot of awesome abilities and we know our way around this place, this'll take minimum time. Gonna speedrun this. Not really, because speedrunners are a lot better at this game than I am. Actually, speedrunners are a lot better at any game compared to me. I would like to get into speedrunning. That'd be kind of cool. But for right now, I'll just be a humble Let's Player, and I'll have the fun of enjoying the game from start to finish in whatever manner I choose. Whether I want to challenge myself with an extra little bonus, or if I want to go for 100% completion, or maybe I just want to just sit back and play an old childhood game and just relax. It's up to me. Though I do admire speedrunners for all of their hard work and dedication that they do, especially those who actually do it for charity. Those guys are awesome. Anyone who's watched Awesome Games Done Quick or Summer Games Done Quick, hosted by Speed Demos Archive and Speedruns Live, you guys know that those guys are awesome and that they have taken a lot of time and effort to master the games that they play, as well as just spend their time raising money for a good cause. And I really admire their hard work. But yeah, speedrunners, awesome people. Maybe one day I'll be a speedrunner. Maybe. One day. But for right now, gonna stay a Let's Player. Gee, thanks, man. Okay, whatever. So yeah, we have to go to the very end of Tails' level here to actually get our specific power-up. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, moving on. Let's go. Oh, hey, we're already here, actually. So if you actually come into this room, we'll see gray boxes that we couldn't actually have opened until we had gotten the bazooka in Eternal Engine. But now we have the laser blaster. Our lock-on missile has powered up. So yeah, we got a nifty new blaster for Tails. Heck yeah!
I did it!
I'm just gonna finish the level. I mean, I'm right here, so why not just finish it up? And my score is still a C.
That was easy.
Stage select.
Alright, now our next level as Tails is going to be Hidden Base. I kind of hinted at where exactly the power-up is in this stage, but it's about halfway through, I would say. But yeah, what's it called? Prison Lane is one of the areas in which takes the longest to actually get the respective power-up, only because we had to go through the entire stage. But yeah, if I didn't mention sometime before, but there it would actually help if I got all my words correctly. That would help. But yeah, there is one power-up for every stage, so obviously there are multiple stages for multiple characters, so each character will have one power-up in each one of their stages, which is very nice indeed. Some of them aren't even all that required. I mean, we've gotten up to this point, we're about to take on the last story. Oh, goody gumdrops, I'm done. Anyways, some power-ups aren't even necessary to get. I mean, we're about to get to the final story without even picking up some of these almost unnecessary power-ups. In fact, actually, most of the power-ups that we're actually going to be getting are the Mystic Melodies for all 6 of the characters, even though some of the characters like Shadow and Sonic already have their respective Mystic Melodies from just playing their normal stages, and because I actually didn't miss their power-up that time. I think we're getting close to the Mystic Melody for Tails. Wait, yep, right here. Use the bazooka! And here we go, the Mystic Melody. Bada bing, bada boom. So, yeah. I didn't mean to restart, I meant to exit, darn it. Wasted a life for nothing.
Stage select.
Alrighty, now we can go and play as Knuckles. Hi, Omochao. How's it going, man? What is going on here? Anyways, so yeah, we're not actually going to see any more physical appearance changes for Knuckles. He already has all the gear that he can actually wear, but we're still going to get the Mystic Melody. Alright, and those are all the power-ups for the hero side characters. Now we get to play as the dark side characters. So, on to Shadow in Radical Highway. Let's do this. I love Radical Highway. Alright, and if we come to the left here and use the light speed dash, we can get the Flame Ring for Shadow. Flaming somersaults! Somersaults for days! Alright. Next up, we're going to be going to Skyrail. I could have actually gotten this power up during the actual first time I went through this stage, but I forgot to do so. Groovy. Yep. Luckily, the power-up is pretty close to the beginning of the level. It's actually right over here past this rocket. Up, 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 up. Nah. Okay. Oh no! Oopsie. Maybe I should just restart the level at this point. Oh. Okay. Burp-ba-da-ba-doo? I don't even know. You know what? I'm just restarting the level because it'll be a lot easier, actually. I don't know why, but I love doing that trick every single time. It's great. Alright, let's try this again. Luckily, this power-up is really close to the beginning of the level, so we don't actually have to do anything really monotonous. Come on, man. Lower your shield, please. How am I supposed to get up there? Nope. No! Okay. That's good. And... okay. Come on, game. Don't be a jerk. Oh, okay. Oh, no, 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 up, up, up. Oh, wait. Hello. Found you. Alright, we got the Ancient Light for Shadow. It works the exact same way as it does for Sonic, but I will show it off. Alright, there we go. By the way, if you're wondering exactly why I kept on just spinning around certain robots, it seems as if you actually have to hold down the whatchajigger. Hold down a direction to actually get anywhere with the Lightspeed dash. Anyways, we're done with Shadow now. Let's move on to Eggman. Oh man, that was absolute terror. That was just terrible. So I kind of hinted at where the power-up in this stage is. I think it's towards the middle of the stage. I think it comes after the first elevator sequence, maybe? Yep. By the way, skipping it. Booyah! Check that out. Speedrun tactics. Here we go. So we actually needed the bazooka for Eggman to open up this place so that we could get ourselves our own laser blaster. Sweet.
Stage select.
Let's see. Next up, we're going to Sand Ocean with Eggman. Luckily, the power up here is pretty much at the exact start of the level. Gonna get rid of some of these gun beetles. So you're probably thinking, oh, we need to go over here because all the breakable boxes. Nope, wrong way. Where we're going? Oh boy. Where we're going is actually over there. I was just trying to get rid of that gun robot above me. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. The Mystic Melody for Eggman. Right at the beginning of Sand Ocean. Teleport, Mario! And now we're like halfway through the stage. Anyways. Moving on to the last power-up that we need for Mr. Dr. Professor Sir Eggman. Yes, that's his actual title. PhD. Anyways. We have to go back to Cosmic Wall. So yeah, get comfortable because this is going to take a little bit longer than some of the other power-ups. It's kind of similar to Tails' in terms of where it is in the level. Well, it's not the end of the level, but we have to make a trip to actually get to it. Unlike most of the other ones, which have been pretty close to the entrance of the level, which is very generous of the designers, I might add. I mean, I understand that in certain games you want to have that kind of challenge for such a big reward. I mean, it's a power-up, for goodness sakes. Like, you want to work for it. You want to feel like you've accomplished something, and you don't want to feel like your time is wasted either, so you don't want to make it too difficult, but that's something that game designers work on, really, is to give that right amount of flow in the game. So where we need to go is during one of the sections in which Eggman drops down from a high elevation. So I'm not sure exactly where it is in the level. It might be after one of the two sections that we do, like the little on rails section, or it could be right up here actually. I'll have to see what happens. This is actually another power-up that I could have gotten the first time around, but I clearly didn't, otherwise we wouldn't be here if I did. So yeah, it's gonna be up on the other side of this place, I believe, if my sources are correct. Or it could be on the other section, so let's take a look-see. Oh, looks like we did. We need to go down to this platform here. Push this rocket along, and bada bing, bada boom. The protection armor. It makes it that we take less damage. Hot diggity dog. You'll actually, so now you won't see right here, but when we actually play as Eggman later on, we'll actually be able to see that his full HP bar is actually dark blue instead of a light blue. Your HP and armor have both increased. So, now we're going to wrap things up with Rouge, starting out in Dry Lagoon. Very similar to Knuckles' Mystic Melody, we barely have to really go anywhere. All you need to make sure is that you have the pick nails to dig through different areas. Teleport, Mario. And we're done with that one. The last power-up that we need to get is here in Security Hall. The way to get this particular power-up is that we actually need both the Iron Boots and the Mystic Melody for Rouge. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff that we actually need to collect before we can even get in here. So this is something that you really should get after the game is done, or at least after you've played through enough of Rouge, after you've played all of Rouge's levels. But yeah, we come over here to the second floor, the yellow floor. I believe it's the B deck. We use the Mystic Melody and come over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. And we kick open these gray boxes. And just like Knuckles' sunglasses, we get the treasure scope. It allows us to see things that don't actually exist unless we have the treasure scope on. Like this extra life. Alright. So, that right there is every single one of the power-ups that I have missed throughout the adventure here in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So, yeah, I think I'm going to end things off right now, and I will see you guys next time when we start the final story. Oh boy, things are going to get exciting. Spoiler alert ahead, because we're going to learn a lot about Shadow and a lot about the Ark and a lot of other things, and questions will be posed and answered, and everything is going to wrap up really nicely. So, get excited for that. I'm Crimson Nero, thank you very much for watching this episode, and until next time, everyone, fare thee well.